In this video I will show you a real bonus system I built, 2 issues I ran into while working on it, and how I use GPT to help me debug and clean up the logic. If you enjoyed this kind of real-world debugging and system design, feel free to like the video. And if you want to follow the project as it evolves, please subscribe, I upload every weekend. The interesting part of this plugin isn't really the interface, it's how the bonus system decides what should be shown first. Bonuses aren't just listed randomly, the system actually sorts them in a specific order. First, bonuses are grouped by type. Inside each type they're sorted by risk level, and if 2 bonuses have the same risk level, the one that expires first gets priority. The reason I structured it like this is very simple. Types come first because that defines what the bonus actually is. Then comes risk because that affects the decision making. Expiration comes last because the urgency only matters once the other factors are equal. That's the bonus page and this is the tracker. Whenever I enter my information inside here and I press it was done, then it will track it on my dashboard. The sorting logic actually gave me a lot more trouble than I expected. On paper it made a lot of sense, but in the real world it was a lot different. I wanted bonus to be sorted by type, then risk, then expiration. But once I already tested it with real data, the order didn't behave the way I thought it would. This is where the sorting happens. As you can see, there's a lot of code. So what I did actually, I just took all the code, I copy pasted, and then I asked my good friend GPT. I didn't ask it to rewrite everything, I just wanted help restructuring the priority logic. The structure it suggested was cleaner, but it didn't understand my exact concept, so I used it as a base, not a final answer. Everything looked correct. The timer resets at 12, but the daily campaign didn't update. As we can see, it is still marked as it was done, but this one was actually done yesterday. So what I did now, I took a screenshot of the problem, then I just gave a couple of lines to ChatGPT and told it where the issue is, and now I will just wait for an answer. Now as you can see on the result, ChatGPT knows exactly what I'm talking about. It gives me a couple of lines of what the problem is, and then it will tell me how to fix it. Let's try to do that. As you can see, it tells me which file to open, and it also tells me which kind of code I need and where to put it. If we do a quick reading, I will actually do it pretty easy and just search for the MBS timer. You can see the MBS timer is here and the function is here. So as I understood from ChatGPT, I was supposed to put it inside the update loop. So I will put it right here. We will just hit save and then we'll go back to the page and check if it worked. First I will try to make a test bonus to see if the timer actually will reset at the time. I'm gonna put it a couple minutes in the future and then I will check if it actually works. Now as you can see, I was trying to put a couple minutes into the future, but it's showing me 1 hour and 18 minutes. That means there's something wrong. Somewhere the time is wrong. Let's go back to ChatGPT. Just like before, I took some screenshots and showed the problem to ChatGPT and explained it with a couple of lines. Now as you can see, ChatGPT gave me an answer and a lot of it can be kind of important, but we are just looking for the solutions. So we'll go straight to step 1. Says go to VP admin settings general and then we just have to set the time zone. That seems pretty easy. Now as you can see, everything looks actually fine, but there's a little thing here. It says universal time is 22:37 and the local time is 23:37 and my time is 23:37. So I think I will just ask chat about this, maybe this can be the issue. Let's see what we get. So we got a quick response from ChatGPT. Let's see what it says. Yes, that 1 hour difference is exactly the kind of thing that causes your countdown to be off if your code uses the wrong clock. That actually makes a lot of sense. Then it tells us, so if your countdown uses time anywhere, it will be 1 hour wrong and will get even more confusing around the daylight saving. Since your local tilt matches your real time, you should continue step 2 and 3. Do this next. So we have to search our plugin for one of these, and we will actually find this one and then change it so it will be correct. We will just try to do that. As you can see in the bottom, it also says if you paste the function or the snippet where you calculated the expirer's difference countdown output, I will rewrite it in place so it uses WP time and handles daily only correctly. I will try to do that. Now I was a little bit unsure, so I searched for the MBBS timer again, and then I just copied the whole block for ChatGPT to actually look it through and tell me if this is the right one, or maybe I should look another place. On the bottom here we can see it says bottom line, your snippet is good, debug is earlier. Then it tells me target underscore tiers is being calculated with server UTC methods. If you paste the block where target tiers is set, the part that handles daily, weekly expiry, I will rewrite it cleanly so it's impossible to get time zone drift again. Now I got a little lazy and I just did it the easy way. I went to my file manager, I actually downloaded the file, and then I just sent it to ChatGPT so it can actually read the file and then rewrite the file and send it back to me. I just downloaded the file that ChatGPT gave me. I go back to the file manager, I make sure to delete the old front-end file and then upload the new. As you can see, ChatGPT changed the name, so it's very important for me to change the name back, or else the system won't understand it. As you can see on the campaign page, the bonus is actually reset and the time is correct now. So that was pretty good help from ChatGPT. So that looks good now. So overall, this went better than I expected. ChatGPT was really useful when it came to restructuring logic. It helped me think faster and clean up the messy parts. But it didn't design the system for me. It didn't understand the full context of how bonuses interact when filtering, caching, and priority. That part still required actual system thinking. What I'm starting to realize is that ChatGPT is very good at structure, but priority, architecture, and trade-off still comes from experience. And honestly, that's the interesting part. It's not about replacing development, it's about accelerating it. I will keep building this in public, fixing real issues as they appear, and I will upload every weekend. So if you want to see what actually works, not just what sounds good, you're welcome to stick around. If you enjoyed this kind of real-world debugging and system design, feel free to like the video. And if you want to follow the project as it evolves, please subscribe. I upload every weekend.